Good morning, everyone. We're just getting up. It's about 7 o'clock. Down here at the river. Campground is really quiet. Just heading over to the bathhouse this morning. Gonna make some breakfast and head on up to the Elkmont cottages. So this is the town of Elkmont. I don't know if you can read in any of this, but it just says they were established in the 20th century. I feel like these houses are older than the 20th century.
Yeah, early 1900s.
Hmm?
Early 1900s.
Yeah. It's such a mix, of design styles and materials that they used inside the houses and, the appliances and plumbing fixtures and things. It's so random. But it's cool that the park decided to restore them, make them safe again for people to explore. Because it's definitely something unique to see out here in the Smoky Mountains. We're not going to go in every house because we've been in all of the houses, but they finished the restoration project, so there's a few houses that we haven't been in, and so, I'm chomping at the bit to go in them. This very first one is one that was under construction when we got here last time. I don't know how well you'll be able to see because it is like 8 o'clock in the morning, so there's not really, there's no lighting or anything in these houses. But this was just all resort homes for the Smoky Mountains. They sat abandoned for years. And then they finally decided to restore these things. I'm sure they're not completely restored, but, the best of their ability, just to make them safe, because crazy explorers like us want to run around. I don't know what that was. You're not going to be able to see it. Oh, thank you, hubby. Maybe a sauna or something?
There's a toilet and a sink in there.
Oh, it was a bathroom. There's no door.
No, they didn't want anybody using it.
Oh, you know what? These are probably worth a fortune, so they probably boarded them up because there's a lot of people that steal. Where's my flashlight go? You were doing so good. Unfortunately, not everybody's a good person, and they take things that don't belong to them. Wow, look at that. So they had water lines coming in. That was definitely a chimney up there. I love the sink. Little washboard sinks. Oop, there's a lip. I found it. And this is kind of like a sunroom in Florida. This is sort of indoor, outdoor, and there's windows all the way down the line. They'd probably call it a veranda in the South, I believe.
A mudroom.
Yeah, mudrooms are like a tiny room. See if I can get down these stairs without busting my butt. Would you lock it? We've been in this one, little green one. This one across the way here. This one was also under construction. I love the windows at the top. Now that definitely looks like an old Florida cracker home. Doesn't it? Something you'd find in the Keys or way down south. Love all the lattice on the porch. Oh wow. There's like no real roof. I mean, there's a roof obviously, but I mean no. It's not what I thought on the outside. How? Yeah, it's not 2-story. There's another little porch area out here. Comes into the kitchen. Now this one definitely is something out of the 80s. Where'd my flashlight go? My cameraman. Looks like there was a washer dryer hookup right there. There's the sink there. So again, they're old, but they're not, 1920s or anything like that. I want to say they're from the 70s or 80s. These are all vacation homes. Are they? I'll have to look at the sign. Well, you know what? I bet this is from the 60s. Looking at the countertop and the metal trim. Could have been the 60s. I mean, could you imagine being up here, staying in one of these and having this kind of a view? They had good sized rooms. They weren't itty bitty or anything. All the rooms are very large. See, they all go up. Just, I guess, let extra light in. Even put a little planter out front. Now there is a really, really, really old cabin out here. And we'll go show you that. Now that one was not part of the vacation. They actually moved that cabin. I believe that's this one right here. 1830. The cabin originally built in 1830 along Jake's Creek as a 1-story log house is the oldest building in the region. Wow. That is that little cabin back here. So this little cabin from 1830 was actually reconstructed here in 1932. That's when they moved it. So this one, she's old. All the trusses. It's basically one room with a stone fireplace. Talk about a tiny house. Now this is a tiny house. He's dying to see in this one. We don't believe we've been in this one. So this is the little road here down the town. You can kind of hear the water going in the background. So this is the town. They have little trails for bicycles. So this is hubby's ideal dream house because it's a log house. It's got all the chinking. Well, I'm pretty sure they used concrete instead of the clay. Kind of feels like a concrete. Yeah. Cameraman. It's pitch black in here. Nope. It is so pitch black. We're not going to be able to film this house. But I will tell you, this is not my ideal dream house. Oh, wow.
So there's wood in between them.
In between the logs. Yeah, it's like a filler. And then chicken wire. And then you're supposed to put the mud, the chinking material to fill the gaps between the logs. They have like a little window that shows you how they built it. So this over here was the clubhouse or community center where everyone would come and do different activities, games and things, and it's right along the water. So this is the Appalachian Clubhouse. And you can hear the water. I don't know if you can see it down there. Kind of see where the water is flowing. It goes all the way along the houses up there and to the clubhouse right here. So we're coming back to the campground and there's a turkey.
The whole family of them coming out right now.
There's a family of turkeys. Go away, bicycle. You're gonna scare my turkeys. Seriously, dude? Alright, bicycle dude left there. Running across. Poor little birdies. He scared my turkeys. What a butthead. That one looks like a white turkey. Well, we didn't make it very far out of Tennessee. And the tire blew.
Jumping up to get it out?
Maybe. Why you want to try to put it up? It didn't just blow. It shredded. I don't know if you can see that. But goddamn. It ain't pretty. That's for sure. So we got the tire off the ground here. He's taking the lug nuts off. hopefully the spare tire will be enough to get us into town. That spare has seen better days as well. When we get to town, maybe we'll take the tire that's left and use it as a spare. Though I don't know. So at least the treads on this one's good, but the treads on those were good too. So, huh?
They're old.
They're just old. Everything's really old. Well, we got the spare on. I don't know if any of you can hear me because, you know, there's a lot of traffic. I really hope the spare makes it to the nearest town. It's all rusty. So I think we're gonna buy a new spare, and then we're gonna have tires mounted on this and the other rim, because we don't know how old they are. I mean, we changed the hubs, but we didn't change